We've already mentioned that amino acids are part of the components of proteins and peptides. In this video, we'll look a little more deeply at the variations in the structures of amino acids. There are 20 naturally occurring alpha amino acids, and in a few minutes we'll look at these different structures. As mentioned previously, amino acids differ and are classified based on the R group or side chain on the alpha carbon. This variation in the side chain gives proteins and peptides the ability to have a range of different functions and uses in the body. 10 of these naturally occurring amino acids are known as essential amino acids. This means that these 10 amino acids are only obtained through the diet in order to have the proper amounts we need for proper bodily functions. This list describes which 10 amino acids are considered essential. One amino acid in particular, arginine, is produced in the human body, but not in sufficient quantities for growth. In terms of foods as sources of amino acids, meats generally have all of the essential amino acids. However, vegetarians need to be careful about their diet because most grains and vegetables do not have all of the essential amino acids. One grain in particular, quinoa, is known as a complete source of amino acids because it does have all 10 of the essential amino acids. 19 of the 20 amino acids have an asymmetric alpha carbon. In the Fisher projection, the carboxylic group is at the top and the R group or side chain is on the bottom. Most naturally occurring amino acids are in their L configuration. This differs from most naturally occurring monosaccharides, which are found in the D configuration. This display, created by the infographic company Compound Interest, shows information about each of the 20 amino acids. This particular key will help us understand what information is present for each of these amino acids. The first thing to recognize is that based on the colors, we can indicate what type of side chain we have. For example, the yellow colors for cysteine and methionine indicate that these are sulfur-containing amino acids on their side chain. That will be important because later on we'll learn about the role of disulfide bonds in proteins. The red amino acids are what we call aliphatic, so that the side chain possesses just carbons and hydrogens. The green ones are aromatic, which indicates that there's a benzene ring somewhere in the side chain structure. The orange-colored amino acids indicate that there's an extra carboxylate group on the side chain. The basic or light blue amino acids indicate that the side chain has extra amine groups beyond what's present in the original amino acid structure. The amidic amino acids, or dark blue, have an extra amide functional group in the side chain. This display also indicates which amino acids are non-essential versus which ones are essential. As we discussed in the previous slide, the essential amino acids are those that need to be obtained from the diet in order for proper functioning. These circles which are dashed indicate which amino acids are the essential amino acids. Below each structure, we have the name of the amino acid, and then we have two different codes. A one-letter code is used to represent each different amino acid in certain situations. In these videos, we'll use the three-letter code. For example, for alanine, we'll use ALA to represent alanine. As we start representing structures of peptides and proteins, it would take us a long time and be very cumbersome to draw out the complete chemical structures of each amino acid that's present in a peptide or protein. Instead, we'll represent each different amino acid with the three-letter code represented in this figure. Although we're not going to get into it in this video, the bottom list of codes is the DNA codon, which will code for the formation of each different amino acid. If you take a course in biochemistry, you might get to learn what those DNA codons will actually do.